Welcome back to my channel where we bring you the latest updates of Sheikh Hamdan and his royal family. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do so now, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss a single update. Now let's dive straight into today's latest and most dramatic update. In my last video, I told you that Sheikh Hamdan got some shocking information. Sheikh Mohammed, the father of Sheikh Hamdan, had paid a personal visit to the house of Shama al-Falasi, Sheikh Hamdan's longtime girlfriend. This information sent shockwaves through Sheikh Hamdan, who is the current wife of Sheikh Hamdan. The news didn't sit well with her, and her reaction was nothing short of furious. Now, why did this visit stir up such strong emotions in Sheikh Hamdan? The reason is both simple and profound. Sheikh Hamdan and Shama are not just casually dating anymore. They are actually in serious talks about marriage. And Sheikh Hamdan, already battling to maintain her position as the central figure in Sheikh Hamdan's royal life, perceived Sheikh Mohammed's visit as a clear sign of approval from the highest authority. She feared this visit was more than a casual call. It was a symbolic acceptance of Shama into the inner circle of the royal family. And to make matters even more intense, Shama herself comes from a royal family, making her a legitimate contender for the title of Sheikh Hamdan's wife. At this point in time, the entire royal family, Sheikh Hamdan, Sheikh Mohammed, Sheikh Hamdan, and their kids, little Sheikha and Rashid, were all in England. The air was thick with tension, and everyone was trying to maintain calm on the outside while dealing with their emotions on the inside. Although Sheikh Hamdan was seething with anger and confusion, she didn't dare confront Sheikh Mohammed directly. She was aware of the political delicacy involved in challenging such a senior figure in the family. Instead, she took a more calculated step. She decided to inform Sheikha Hind, Sheikh Hamdan's mother. And let's not forget, Sheikha Hind is also Sheikh Hamdan's aunt. So this wasn't just a royal matter. It was deeply personal. Until this moment, Sheikha Hind had been completely in the dark. She had no clue about Sheikh Hamdan's deepening relationship with Shama or the marriage plans being discussed behind her back. So when Sheikh Hamdan picked up the phone and spilled everything, it felt like a bomb had dropped. Sheikha Hind was beyond furious. She had always supported Sheikh Hamdan, not just because she was her niece, but because she saw her as a woman of dignity and strength. She believed Sheikh Hamdan was the rightful queen to be, and the anchor of the royal family's future. And now, to hear that Sheikh Hamdan was contemplating a marriage outside the family circle, without her knowledge or blessing, left her feeling blindsided and betrayed. Back in Dubai, Sheikha Hind made up her mind. She would confront Sheikh Mohammed. She believed that if anyone could put an end to this developing scandal, it was him. She dialed his number and arranged to speak to him privately. And when the moment finally arrived, she didn't hold back. She asked Sheikh Mohammed directly about the nature of Sheikh Hamdan's relationship with Shama. She demanded clarity. But more than that, she made a bold and unapologetic request. She asked Sheikh Mohammed not to allow Sheikh Hamdan to marry Shama. She emphasized the importance of Sheikh Hamdan, not just to her personally, but to the royal legacy. Sheikh Thani was not just any woman. She was royal blood, a devoted wife, a mother to Sheikh Hamdan's children, and a symbol of continuity. Letting her go would not only break family ties, but would also shake the very foundation of the monarchy. But what Sheikh Mohammed said next stunned her. He replied, "You know very well that Sheikh Hamdan doesn't truly love Sheikh Thani. Our goals have already been accomplished. Don't you think it's time to give Sheikh Hamdan some freedom and love?" This was a rare moment of honesty. Sheikh Mohammed, known for his strict values and loyalty to tradition, was suddenly taking a more compassionate stance. For years, he had supported Sheikh Thani, often at the expense of his own son's happiness. But now, he seemed ready to change course. Sheikh Hind was speechless. This was not the Sheikh Mohammed she knew. She felt as if the ground beneath her had shifted. After a long pause, she managed to say, "Take your time and think about this properly. This is about our lineage." The call ended, but the emotional storm inside Sheikh Hind was just beginning. She was heartbroken. Never in her life did she expect Sheikh Mohammed to dismiss the importance of her niece. She had always believed that family came first, and now, the very man she trusted was willing to cast aside their traditions for the sake of love. Despite her inner turmoil, Sheikh Hind made a choice. She called Sheikh Thani, but she didn't mention a word about the conversation with Sheikh Mohammed. Instead, she offered comfort, strength, and solidarity. She wanted Sheikh Thani to feel supported, even if the political tides were shifting. Meanwhile, Sheikh Hamdan himself was not showing any emotional concern for Sheikh Thani. His heart and soul were in Dubai with Shama. Even though he was physically in England with his children and family, emotionally he felt trapped. Every moment away from Shama was a moment of sadness and longing. This situation is not just a simple love triangle. It's a deep conflict of love, legacy, duty, and tradition. On one side, there's Sheikh Thani, loyal, royal, and the mother of his children. On the other, there is Shama, a woman he deeply loves and wants to marry. So what happens next? Will Sheikh Mohammed change his stance again? Will Sheikh Hind forgive him? Will Sheikh Hamdan defy his family to follow his heart? Or will the weight of tradition crush his dreams once more? This is the situation so far. These are the latest developments in Sheikh Hamdan's royal life. What unfolds next could either rewrite history or repeat the same old cycle of duty over desire. Stay tuned for my next video, where I will share what happens next in this intense royal saga. If you found today's episode interesting, don't forget to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you won't miss what comes next. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video with more exclusive and emotional updates about Sheikh Hamdan and his royal family.